of the Disney Beams. I'm Cherry.
And I'm Gooch.
And Josie is indisposed. So
we didn't dispose of her. Oh, indisposed. Okay.
Hello, McFly. Okay, so today is a special episode. I was asked by email to take part in another special YouTube collaboration with other Disney and lifestyle vloggers. This episode is going to be talking about a Disney magical moment. Let's just face it, there are so many magical moments at Walt Disney World. I mean, we've been 3 times
actually
together.
Just categorize it as one big magical.
Really, every trip is, yeah. Every
it's more
trip,
than a moment. It's like a week.
Yeah, it's like it's a happening, baby. So myself and other vloggers, and I'll put below the links to the other channels that are going to be taking part of it. Chris with DomesticKrys came up with this collab like she did with the Pen Story collab, and I'm looking forward to taking part in this one as well. And I have this one here with me on this one. We've had so many, it's hard to pin down one. I mean, we went on our Disney Moon in October 2011, and that, you know, there were so many magical things that happened on that trip.
I'll say there was.
Oh, God.
It was our honeymoon. What do you expect?
Yes. I'm talking about in the parks as well. That was a wonderful trip. We have so many pictures. Maybe I'll do another,
Just don't show those pictures.
There weren't any of those pictures. Anyway, so like I was saying, and then we went the following year for my birthday in November 2012, and there was a lot of magic that happened there. I mean, I realized I was pregnant with Josie. I got to have my birthday dinner at Rose and Crown and watch Illuminations out on the patio. That was amazing. Every time we did American Idol experience was awesome. So, but we chose a particular one because it doesn't necessarily have to, the story doesn't necessarily have to involve a cast member, but it's kind of like, okay, name a time where, you know, a cast member had a little sprinkle of pixie dust to make your trip extra magical. So,
and let's face it, the cast members, they don't get paid a whole lot. They do what they're doing because they love it.
Yes, if you watch our video for the unique Disney World tag,
yeah,
we talked about how amazing the cast members are.
So treat them well because they're there. They treat us well, and they'll treat you well.
Yes. And
they deserve to be treated well.
Absolutely. But so we chose our trip last year, September 2015. It was a magical trip to begin with because it was Josie's first time going to Walt Disney World. And there were so many moments that involved cast members, especially when she met characters. The Mickey Mouse and Town Hall, meeting Mickey for the first time at Garden Grill. Every character interaction with any cast member was just amazing. Oh,
there was one moment that kind of stood out, and it was your cue.
Okay, God. Okay.
I was segueing.
Okay, that's where we're going to get into it. Okay, so to set the stage, I know. I'm sorry.
She always jumps to conclusions on me.
I thought you were going to talk about the Donald.
No.
Donald Dick at
no, I wasn't going to.
at Kate
I was staying positive.
Okay. To set the stage a little bit, I guess 60 days away from our trip, we decided to upgrade from the regular Disney dining plan to the deluxe dining plan. A lot of it had to do with us wanting to make sure, we slowed things down a little bit. Plus, there were so many, there's so many character buffets. That was guaranteed interaction with her, with characters. She wouldn't have to, we wouldn't have to stand in that many lines.
Outside in the heat.
Exactly. So we decided to do 3 square meals a day, and so we decided to try doing 3 table service meals. I know what a lot of people are saying, that it takes you away from the park, but it really doesn't.
It actually adds to the park.
It really adds to the park, especially if you're doing the character meals.
And it gives you a chance to sit down in air conditioning.
It gets you exactly, and in September that was so needed.
Yeah, it was.
And also, we would always have our breakfast pre-rope drop, so that didn't take any time out of the parks.
In fact, it got us in early.
It got us in early, exactly. But anyway, so we had to fill, however many extra meals, and we made a conscious effort to do all sit-down meals. So I got everything I wanted. I took a couple of weeks to get Ohana in, and we literally, with the exception of Mickey's Barbecue, got in every single
and we're talking
character
about
meal.
reservations.
Yes, ADRs. We got in every single restaurant that had a character meal. It took a couple weeks to get Ohana, and it took until about 2 weeks before we left for the trip to get the Garden Grill. But we got all of them.
Except
save for one. Cinderella's Royal Table. Yes.
Surprise, surprise.
Big shot.
If you know it, well, if you're a Disney person, you knew what it was. But if you're not, Cinderella's Royal Table is one of the hardest ones to get.
Yes.
Maybe the only one that's harder right now is Be Our Guest because it's new.
It's newer, yes.
But Cinderella's Royal Table is in Cinderella's castle, and you get to meet Cinderella. She greets you when you enter, and you meet several other princesses during the meal. 4 princesses during the meal. During the meal, and
and they have characters at breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right, different ones.
Yes.
So the food is good. It's not. I wouldn't say it's the best meal I've ever had. Of course, I've had some really good meals, so that's saying something.
Sure.
But the food was good. But it was more about the atmosphere and the character interaction.
That's why they charge you 2
daughter.
dining service credits for that.
Well, you're eating in Cinderella's castle.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of a big deal.
Okay.
Especially if you have a little one.
Okay, so like I said, we're setting the stage for this upcoming magical moment.
Hard to get.
So we go through the entire week for our trip, and we're on our very last day, which just happened to be Magic Kingdom Day. About an hour before, well, I guess about 2 hours before, I had already set an ADR for one of our favorite restaurants, Whispering Canyon Cafe.
She had been trying the whole week while we were there
the entire,
to get Cinderella's Royal Table, and there was nothing.
Yeah, I had been...
Well, we'd been trying for 60 days.
Well,
really.
For 60 days, and the entire time we were there.
Yeah.
About 2 hours before our reservation for Whispering Canyon happened, I went on the app again to see if anything was available. Nothing available. So... we're about an hour away from our reservation at Whispering Canyon, and we're actually in Fantasyland. I think we had just ridden the...
Had we come out of Anna and Elsa?
No, that was...
Or had we ridden Small World or...
No, it was the aerial ride.
Dumbo.
No, Ariel. The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid ride. Okay, gotcha.
So we're getting ready to walk out of Fantasyland and go to the front of the park to get on a boat to Whispering Canyon Cafe.
Happened to be by
the
entrance to Cinderella's
So we just happened to be there, and I'm like, nothing would hurt for me just to go ask.
What are they going to do, say no?
Yeah, I mean, well, and they could, and that would have been fine.
Yeah, nothing lost, nothing gained.
So it's like, so let's just go walk up and ask if maybe they had a last minute cancellation, And I've never heard of really this happening very often as far as being able to sneak into Cinderella's Royal Table. So I walked up to the lady. She was a really sweet lady, just a wonderful cast member, working as the hostess. So I walked up to her, and Josie was with us, and I just said, I know this is impossible, but is there anything that is available either for lunch or dinner? It doesn't matter if there's nothing. That's fine. We know what we're up against.
We've just been trying.
But we've been trying. And do you have anything available for lunch or dinner? And she smiled. She looked down. She smiled at me and said, "If you can come right now, we can take you." And her reaction was,
Okay. So she got on her app, and she immediately canceled Whispering Canyon Cafe.
Yes, but the fact that cast member took the time to look and see if there may have been a last minute cancellation,
or if they just snuck us in,
or if they had just snuck us in, yes, led to so much joy that happened that day. And that happened during that meal. It was just like the mommy coup of 2015, and I just felt like the coolest mom ever. Just because when we got up there, it was we got seated. We're kind of like in the back part, close to like when you enter after going up the stairs, right by the stairs. I had eaten there before, but it was been a long time ago. But I now know why that place is so magical. It really is because of the character interaction. It is second to none. Josie had such an amazing experience. And she had a little bit of a traumatic morning because she had her first haircut at Harmony Barbershop, and she was not having it. She was not happy at all. She was a little scared of Buzz Lightyear. When we had our picture made with him. Yeah,
she was a little skittish.
Yeah, she didn't really know Buzz at that point. She had never really watched the movie. I think now it should have a little bit different experience. But she had a little bit of a traumatic morning. But because of that cast member taking the time to maybe she sprinkled some pixie dust on that reservation board. I don't know. But because of her, we were able to get up there, and she had such amazing interaction with Aurora, Snow White,
Cinderella when
we first went in. Of course, she kept calling her Snow White. That was hilarious.
But still a good interaction.
But really good interaction. But the ones that really made it were Ariel. Ariel was just like in love with her, and Jasmine. That made that little girl's day, and I think Josie made her day too.
Well, she actually came back. The Jasmine that was there, actually, she came back around to Josie a second time and planted a big kiss on her cheek and left.
Because she loved Josie so much. I mean, she was just like talking about wanting to take her home, and but that was another cast member that just. It really made our trip, a really magical trip.
It was already magical with that.
But it just made it
made it even better.
Like to the nth degree. I mean, it was just amazing. So that is the story of our Disney magical moment. We hope you enjoyed it because we love talking about it. Even to this day, Josie still loves looking at the pictures of her with
and the videos.
And the videos of her with the cast members and, as characters. And
little does she know.
Well, she does know she's going back.
In 95 days.
And we're staying at the Poly.
Yes. Yes, we are. Can you say Dole Whip?
Oh, yeah. Dole Whip, baby. But we hope you enjoyed our story. Please comment below if you have any magical moments that you would like to share. Other channels that are taking part in this. We're filming this on Monday. Today, DomesticKrys has posted her story, and she has a beautiful story. Go check her channel out and check out her story. It's amazing. Myself and this is going up on Tuesday. So myself and Everyday Disney Magic, who are wonderful, are going to be posting our stories. On Wednesday, the Lemon Sisters, I've recently discovered them. On Thursday, Being Mommy with Style and Tessa Smith from Mama Smith Reviews. On Friday, Mermaid and Jedi Adventures. On Saturday, Child Center Disney. On Sunday, brought to you by Mom and the Adventures of Peas and Carrots. I will put in below in the comments below, or in the description below, the links for the other channels that are participating in this collaboration. But like I said, I hope you enjoy this.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Please subscribe. And comment below with your special Disney comment below with your special Disney story. We would love to hear it. And hashtag on social media Disney Magical Moment. I'll put the hashtag below as well. So For Josie, who is elsewhere.
Oh, sorry.
So for Josie, who is
I'm not sorry.
Of course he's not. For Josie, who is elsewhere.
Gooch.
I'm Cherry, and we are the Disney Beams. So, love, peace, and rock.
See ya.
All right. Bye, guys. Love.